Yeah! Mike,
sir.
Hands up! We came to party!
You rockin' with the Party Starters.
Hey, yo, what up?
Right here with Blue Diamond, J5, and DJ Scenario. Here we go. Oh.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. I am your host, DJ Scenario.
I'm DJ J5.
And it's your favorite wifey's DJ, Blue Diamond, baby.
Yes, sir. We have CKay in the house with us tonight. CKay, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us. We heard you had a great show yesterday.
S.O.Bs.
Yeah.
S.O.B.
Nice. Legendary S.O.B.
Is
It's crazy.
Wait, first of all, is this your first performance in the States?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. S.O.Bs is a
It
big
was,
spot.
rather.
It's iconic, actually. I'm going to just let you know that.
Yeah, I heard.
Every artist has definitely been through there. So I just want to say congratulations. I was there. It was great. You did an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? All the people were vibing with you. They know you. It's crazy how much people know your music like that. You know, I was going through your Instagram, and I seen just your shows and everything. It's just your music's powerful. I'm just letting you know, like you definitely made an impact. You know, are you happy about that?
Absolutely. Of course.
Well, let me take it back a little bit. Hold on. First of all, welcome to New York City. This is your first time in New York City?
Yeah.
Yes? How do you like it here so far?
I like it. It's cool.
Are you from London or?
I'm from Nigeria, Lagos.
Okay. Where's the accent? So the accent is in Is it?
We speak English in Nigeria.
That's what I wanted to know. Is it a
Niger
dialect? Because I was listening to the music, but I couldn't really make out a lot of words. So do you guys practice a different dialect?
So in Nigeria, there's like a shorthand version of English called Pidgin English. So it's like spoken in the streets and stuff. So yeah, I speak it in my music a lot.
Pidgin English.
Yeah,
So
it's
now
like
we know.
it's spoken mostly in
That's
West.
like West Indian people speak broken English.
It's like kind of like
similar.
patois.
Patois,
Okay.
there you
Yeah,
go.
so it's like
Patois.
Ghana, Nigeria, like lots of West African countries speak it.
Okay, so to my understanding, your whole project with Love No One Titi.
Oh, nah.
What is no one? What? How do you say it?
Love one tinty.
No one. What does no one Titi mean? First of all,
the N is low-key silent.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, okay.
so
So it's a 1 TT.
no one.
one tinty.
Okay.
One Titi.
Close
Oh,
enough.
so you do
Like,
want the
like,
titty
so
or you don't want
we
the
tryna-
titty? Like, what is it? So what does?
Who doesn't want the titty?
Everybody pronounces it different when they are on air and you listening to people speak on the
Yeah.
radio. So we're just trying to get it right.
I've heard
politically correct for everybody to know how it's really said. You know.
Literally everyone in America pronounces it wrong. It's
So
not,
for the
But you know
record,
what the
it's
beautiful
one
thing-
Titi.
I hear people no watiti, no nawati, bro. It's love one tinty
One Titi. Okay,
Yeah.
so what does one Titi mean?
a little bit.
Love a little bit. I would have
Ooh,
never.
that changes the whole vibe on the way I was looking at the record.
So
now.
in our group
Yeah.
chats, if I say that to you, you know I love y'all a little bit.
Okay. Scenario. But to my understanding, it's a 3-part project. Is it 3 songs? And it's
How you mean?
Is it a project that you put? Because you dropped the Love No One Titi with a couple of other songs, right? If I'm
Yeah,
not
it
mistaken.
was Love One Tinty was track 2 of my first EP called CKay the First.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, that's based on a real story.
Yeah, it is.
So can you tell us a little bit more about the story?
I mean, basically, I was in a relationship and I wrote the song about the girl I was in a relationship with,
Are
basically.
you still
Yeah,
with
but-
this girl now?
Yeah,
No.
like get
No,
it
She
deep,
probably
like.
mad now. She sees you right here looking, you know?
I should
Living
have
it
loved
up.
back a little bit. You know.
Should have loved him back a little
Wait,
bit.
so hold on. So what is the story? But he's just telling. But what's the story behind the song? Like, because we don't understand the dialect. All I know is and I know that it feels good, but I want to know what it means. What's the record about?
Man, I would have to break it down for you line by line.
But it's a
It's-
story. You're
it's
telling
literally-
a story.
So
So
two
what's the
most
story
important-
about?
It's not really a story, actually. It's,
Okay.
It's literally me professing how I feel to her.
At the time y'all was together,
Yeah,
time.
it's
Okay,
not.
okay.
It's not a story.
it's not a
The,
breakup
Okay.
song.
the
like you wrote it.
the song itself is not a story, but yeah, there's a story behind the song, and the story is that I was in a relationship and I was literally just expressing how I felt
Do
on
you
the
get
song.
like a DM like, hey, this song it's kind of because of me. Can you know?
Do I get PC? Does she want
What's
PC?
PC?
Does she get
Oh, PC is
percentage?
a New
Does she
York
get a
thing.
percentage out of the song?
You know, you wrote this about me.
percentage.
You know.
I mean, you're gonna have to ask the label that.
All right, so other than that, did you ever think that this was the song that was gonna blow up how it did, like on TikTok and everything?
Well, I mean, on the project, it was my personal favorite song.
Okay.
Yeah, but the label I was signed to at the time
Mhm.
didn't really believe it was a hit song at all.
Oh,
You
they
know, it
didn't.
was completely ignored. You know.
You seen the vision though.
Hold on, let me before he goes on, because let me quote, you posted in 2019, African music is blessed to have so many pioneers who have done great things for the culture, but for some reason almost every young artist that tries so hard to become the next insert name of an African pioneer. Not me though. I am not the next anyone. I am CKay, the first and the last. There never has been and there never will be another. I'll express myself in my own way, and you know, I don't know, you wrote a little crazy here. You know, get
exactly what
you
you're
know,
talking
get
about. You know what you're
no
talking
choice
about. You know what you're
to
talking about.
feel and come. Let me take you on a journey. Let me come take you
That
on a
was
journey.
pidgin English.
I guess that was a little broken English
You
in
know,
there.
get choice, but to feel it means you just gotta love it. You know.
But did you premeditate? Like you knew you was going somewhere. Like you
I mean,
knew you was
Like,
gonna
what
make it.
age were you at? Like when you knew, like, okay, this is what we doing. I'm gonna make it. Like when did you feel like that?
Let's say I was like 16, but like
How do you
I
know?
ran away from home when I was like 18 or 19 or something like that. Yeah,
How do you know?
26.
But okay, so you put the record out in 2019.
Yeah.
It didn't hit till
To be fair, it
2021.
didn't have a video till 2020, and that's when it actually hit the first time in Nigeria and Africa. It crossed over into America and the rest of the world in 2021, majorly. I mean, in 2020, Winnie Harlow did a
I
dance
saw that.
routine. Yeah, so that was kind of like
That was on TikTok, right? I think.
it was on Instagram Live actually.
Instagram Live.
But then she
No, so
she-
there's a
she
dance
did it on
before the
TikTok
dance,
too.
guys.
Yeah, so before the
Before
current
the one that
dance-
went viral, there was the Winnie Harlow one. She was getting crazy.
Yeah, it was actually Winnie Harlow's friend that came up with the dance, Hera Patra, but Winnie Harlow did the dance on Diddy's Live. And that was like the first, season of Love Wantinty. But then like the following year, it came back again. A DJ from Mauritius, DJ Yo, he took the acoustic from YouTube and he put drums on it and it went viral again. So that's kind of how we entered season 2.
It's like the record just went organically on its own.
Literally.
But it went viral 3 times because after the
Things don't go
second
viral 3
dance,
times.
huh?
Things don't go viral 3 times.
No, like what? After the second time, they were like, "No, we're not done. There's another dance. Hold on, like another one."
It's
going.
crazy.
It kept going. That's crazy. God bless.
But I'm also seeing that you're very hands-on with your artwork and stuff and things of that nature. Can you explain some of the artwork behind your music?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very hands-on. I fight with graphic designers a lot. But yeah, like sometimes I design my art myself. Sometimes. But yeah,
do
like
you
I feel-
draw?
I used to draw a lot, but now I just apply my skills in designing stuff digitally. Like
Oh,
so for
you're
me-
very talented.
thanks. So yeah. So basically, I see music as art. I don't just see it like as a product, So like for me, I need everything to be in line with how I feel, from the visuals to the art to the song to the mixing to everything. So I'm very involved in my art.
Do you play the instruments yourself, like on some of your songs?
Most of the
You
time?
play the
Yeah.
piano, correct?
Yeah, I play the piano, I play the guitar.
I was looking up. I think it was like they were saying your father was like a pastor and you was in a
No,
choir.
he
or
wasn't.
something like
He
that?
wasn't a pastor. He was a organist.
Organist in a choir. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have
So was that like a big influence on your music career and moving forward?
Absolutely. My dad taught me how to play the piano when I was like 8.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I taught myself how to play guitar.
I feel like the piano's a good base for any instrument because I also learned how to play the piano. But like once you learn how to play that, you touch any other instrument and it clicks right away faster than
It's I think the piano is really cool because like all the notes are like laid out. You know, you just literally press it. But like guitars and stuff, you have to like, you know, there's fretboards and stuff, tuning. I mean, you tune pianos too, but like
your fingertips after a while.
Yeah, like I literally
really
bled my fingers like several times. I still have the scars.
Guitar is much harder than piano.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's relative because piano is quite hard too. Like
it all depends on how the person feels.
I saw that you literally make from start to finish your music, or at least the Love Wantiti song.
Most of the time. So I made the whole song, then like last minute I decided to have one of my producers, his name is Tempo, do some co-production on it, you know, add some stuff, then we released it, you know. So sometimes I have producers make the beats, sometimes I make the beats, sometimes I make the beats and ask someone to co-produce with me, you know. It just depends on the vibe and how I feel. Yeah.
I see that you use melodies in your beats. Is that something you do a lot? Is that
Yeah, like for me, I feel like melodies make the world go round. So I'm very
spoken language right there, the melodies.
Yeah, I'm very.
So what about as far as producers? Is there like a producer out there that you really want to work with, like a dream production? Is there anyone for you with that?
Not really. There's no dream producer for me.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
He's like
this. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I mean, there could be a dream producer, but we just don't vibe. And if we don't vibe, even if they won like 10 Grammys, we won't make anything that makes any sense. Yeah. But then there could be a producer that has no Grammys and we vibe and we could make the biggest song in the world, which is what happened.
The biggest.
The power of the internet. I'm sure you get a lot of dope producers that don't have big followings and
yeah, every time.
All the time, right?
I would say that in today, the Afro beats music is a lot more recognized, at least here in the States, than it was before. Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, I think it's very simple. People literally listened to the song and said, "Oh, I like that song."
Because it feels good. It's more like
it's
just like that.
It's not forced.
Yeah.
It's just
Literally, yeah. Like if they didn't like it, it wouldn't be recognized. So people recognize Afro beats because they like the songs, bro. Literally.
Would you, if there was one person that you could say you feel like opened up the doors for Afro music?
It wasn't one person. It was a whole lot of people. Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Femi Kuti, Fela Kuti. Like there's a very long list of people who have been making great music over the years, and like with each record that people say, "Oh, I like that song," like, you know, it makes it easier for the next record to come. So like yeah, so I feel like it's a combination of everyone. Like, you know, after me, you know, there'll definitely be other people too that'll make great.
You're definitely cemented in Afrobeats forever now.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a stamp.
definitely cemented. You definitely have that stamp, right? So nobody could take that from you. So you're definitely cemented as one.
So what's the next step for CKay? Will you continue with Afro beats, or will you try to branch off and do other kind of genres of music, like working with reggae artists or hip hop songs? Is that something?
Well, okay. So first of all, my album is coming out this year. My first album. I've released a couple EPs and I'm ready to put out an album, and it's a really amazing album, if I do say so myself.
How many songs? How many tracks you got on there so far?
Can't say.
Okay.
Don't you like surprises?
Don't you like surprises? I like how he said that though. Don't you like surprises?
Yeah, like if I told you everything about the album, it would be literally no fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So yeah, like it's a really amazing album. And for me, the way I see it, I don't really see music as genres. I see it more. I'm a very vibe person. So, for instance, Love Wantiti is a Afrobeat song, but like, you know, the chord progression is not very Afrobeats in quotes. It's like, you know, I just literally wanted that rhythm, and I wanted the song to feel a certain way. So the chord progression could be reminiscent of anything. It could be emo, it could be bossa nova, it could be jazz, it could be a whole lot of things. The rhythm and the lingo, the culture, the flow, that's what makes it Afrobeats, you know? But like in terms of how the song feels, yeah, it could feel however I want you to feel, basically, you know? Because for me, like, I see music as self-expression. I'm trying to express myself and basically talking about my own life. So people listening to my music are connecting with my own life and my story, you know? So
Speaking of your story, I know a little while ago you said you ran away from home.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did you write or did anything touch the paper or the microphone about that whole situation?
Yeah.
Do you get deep? Is it on this EP that we're expecting that we got a lot of surprises on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Album, yeah.
Okay.
Album.
Album. Sorry, album.
Do you want to get a little bit deeper into why you ran away from home? How was that like?
My parents didn't let me do music, so I left.
Oh wow.
Was it like a frowned upon thing? Like,
Yeah, like, I mean, so the thing is, I was like a straight A student, and my parents, when I told my parents I wanted to do music, they were like, yeah, they were not very pleased. But like, it was what I wanted to do. And after I had like countless conversations with them, you know, trying to convince them, and they were not having it, that's when I knew what I had to do.
So what did you do?
I ran away.
But
you're a
but
straight A student, right? Straight A student, and you love music, and that just the video for it is in the school, confessing your love to a girl, you know. Did that play any part of it?
Absolutely. The second video for Love One Tinty, I would say that's a very good representation of the school I went to. Actually, it was a very mixed school. Lots of people from different races and stuff, you know. So in that video, I tried to show that, you know.
Well, you did a great job.
Thanks.
so how do your parents feel now?
How you think they feel?
That's the right answer.
We understand. We apologize.
Yeah.
Well, you know that teaches a lot to everybody in life. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it. Nobody's
Exactly.
gonna understand it at the moment until you reach the goal, and you did it, man.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's only the beginning too.
So let's go a little bit left. Let me ask you something completely left. What do you think about the whole Will Smith situation? Do you agree or do you disagree?
It's none of my business.
There you go.
Just like
That's
that.
why he signed.
But
he knows how
okay.
to answer these questions.
If you
Great job,
if you
guys.
were Chris Rock, what would you have done?
But I'm not.
Good job, guys.
Wow, they training him
But it
really
gets
good. But I'm not.
All right, so this is
Y'all train me though?
this is the Party Starter podcast, right? We all three, you know, we explained that, right? So we got, you know, some questions for you. We got something called this and that, okay?
All right.
And it's basically this or that.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask you.
It's like one or the other.
One
What
or
do you
the other,
think?
you know.
You want to start?
Go ahead, bro.
Nah,
You
go ahead,
got
go ahead,
the
go
list.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Jake.
I'll let you guys do it.
So, you got
This or that, right?
But the mic is over there.
Okay.
Or here.
So I'll start with this one because I feel comfortable asking this. Okay. Do you prefer being single or prefer being in a relationship?
The people are listening.
Relationship. Relationship.
Relationship. Oh, okay,
Relationship.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Emotional
One
man.
TT.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna ask another one.
All right.
Okay, this one might be a little bit okay. All right, this is on weed or liquor.
Come on, man. Wicker.
Wicker. We're gonna have some wicker tonight. Don't worry, we got some wicker tonight, CK.
It is.
How about, all right,
It is.
party or stay home?
Man, it depends. Stay home.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Well,
been
before
on
we go to the next,
But
to that, right?
like sometimes I want to party too.
Yeah.
you know?
What's the craziest party experience you've ever had? And this has to be the most brutal, honest party. If you look back at all our shows, our guests told like the craziest party. Well, like one of our guests Mencia, right? What? Vic Mencia? Vic Mencia?
Yeah.
Told us that he ran through Barack Obama's backyard getting chased after a party. So it gets crazy. So we want to know your craziest party experience.
I definitely didn't run through Obama's. But I'd say one of the most recent experiences I had was actually last year. So I had COVID and I was stuck in Saudi Arabia for 13 days.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
Yeah, and there was, no liquor allowed in the country
Oh my
and stuff,
God.
nothing. So
No wicker either, right?
no, no wicker, yeah. So so right after I got tested negative, I had a show in Dubai. So I left Saudi Arabia and I went to Dubai, and I got so wasted.
Oh man.
Like,
Dubai's different. Just a different.
you know what's so crazy? Cause on a reg I have high tolerance.
Yeah, he had a few days
For
off.
Oh, you
alcohol.
had that time
But
off.
and I
Bouncing back.
I
Built
still
some antibodies in the meantime. Let's get it going.
yeah, I was still thinking I was, I can take it,
Yeah.
But apparently I couldn't take it.
That liquor hit different in
It
Dubai,
hit me
right?
so crazy,
No,
So
man.
what were you drinking out there in Dubai?
So I had Dom Perignon, I had a bunch of other stuff.
You
so
was
were
mixing, you was
just
mixing.
like, man, I had 13 days
And
off.
and I was at 3 different places, It was a really long night, man. And
Listen, it was just a long night.
a whole lot of things happened.
Oh,
And,
yeah?
What do you like to drink when you're out?
Preferably.
What's your preferred drink?
I mean, I could tell you, but they'd have to cut a check.
Exactly.
Oh, I like him a lot.
Yes.
Right?
Artists gotta take notes from CKay, bro. They gotta
Wait.
check before I say it.
All right, so hold on, right back real quick. Rihanna or Kim K?
Rickay.
He just gonna be out here making
All right, I got
numbers.
one. Natural body or worked on BBL, all that good stuff,
Natural.
Natural,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You heard that, ladies, right? Natural bodies is in. Heard you.
Wait,
Speaking
so
of
are you
DMs,
sliding in the DM or are you not sliding in the DM? Are you a DM type of guy or not?
Sometimes.
Oh.
what has
okay.
to be the thing? I gotta get in her DM.
Depending on how the whole vibe just hits me.
Yeah.
Period. If the vibe just hits me and it makes me want to, then I do. But if not, then I don't. Yeah.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Oh, you guys are emotional.
That's why you like relationships.
That's why he a lover boy.
That's why you make great love music.
I guess, yeah.
Do you believe in signs? Is
Absolutely.
That like a thing for you?
I feel like it's scary how accurate it is.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I do.
Let me ask you something. With the whole TikTok situation, do you believe that there's a formula for going viral?
No.
Mr. 3 times?
There's no formula.
It just if it's organic or
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people beg to differ, but for me, there's no formula. Just do good stuff, and if people like it, they like it.
Because in reality, it's not like it really happened for you overnight. It was a over time kind of thing. It was gradually built to where it's at now.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I would say I just made great music, and people did the rest for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you could give any advice to any upcoming artists, what advice would you give them?
Be yourself.
Very simple.
That's it. Be yourself. That's what he did. He was himself, left crib, and look,
He put in work.
we
That's
here.
it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for
Listen,
today.
We had a great time with you. We
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on the show. Season 2 is in full effect. The Party Starter Podcast. We are here. DJ Scenario.
DJ J5.
DJ Blue Diamond, baby.
And our boy.
CKay, thanks for having me.
Yes.